Hey everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel Gun Console. I would request you to please subscribe and hit the bell icon for future videos and updates. So my channel is comparatively new. Anyways, let's start with our review for today. Before starting, please keep in mind that if you are under the legalized age for lawfully keeping firearms in your country of residence, please do not view this video and do not subscribe to this channel. This video is purely for educational and information purposes. Okay, let's get back to the review. Before us, we have the Canik MC9. It was introduced a couple of years back, and the country of manufacturing is Turkey. Canik has been well known for producing quality firearms, and it's pronounced as Canik in Turkish. So basically this comes in a sturdy plastic case, and Canik is well known for providing goodies. You have back straps, toolbox, and cleaning brush and cleaning rod, and this other tool to open the gun. Anyways, so you have a manual and other things over here. So it comes with a IWB holster. So it's basically a micro compact gun designed for concealed carry. Anyways, so if you look, it's basically a striker fired pistol. It has a loaded chamber indicator as well over here. So before proceeding forwards, let's look if the gun is loaded. You have to make sure that the gun is unloaded. So it's unloaded, yeah. So you can see there's a striker fired loaded chamber indicator. We also have one indicator over here. This once you load around, this protrudes outwards, and you know there's a round in the chamber. So its weight, unloaded weight, is about 603 grams. A width of 28.5 millimeters, height of 115 millimeters. Its barrel length is about 3.18 inches. Overall length is 6.1 inches. So yeah, it's basically quite concealable, used primarily for deep concealment. So if you're a civilian looking to buy a firearm that is easily concealable, then this is what you're looking for. So it comes with two magazines. One is a 12-shot magazine, and we have a speed loader as well. I really don't use this one. So we have another magazine. This is for about 15 rounds. So if you insert this, the thing is that you have a better grip. That's the sole purpose, with extra mag capacity. Anyways, the front sight is a white dotted sight, and the rear sights are blacked out serrated standard. So basically the frame is high strength polymer, and you have basically a mounting rail for lights and torches, whatever you want to fit. I prefer to carry my gun without these accessories. Also, you can mount a red dot for better aiming, although I've never used a red dot. I don't believe in it, because it's a personal choice. If you want to go for it, so it's okay. One thing Canik is known for is it is the best triggers in the market. I don't think any gun has a better trigger than Canik. Then again, this is my personal choice. So there's a slight push, pull, and then it is really superb. So being a micro pistol, I've fired about 500 rounds, I guess 500-600 rounds through it, 9mm, and it is, let me tell you, it is one of the most accurate micro pistols that I've seen. I can easily put hit targets at 20 meters, accurately hit targets at 20 meters. if you go beyond 20 meters, yes, I mean it's not that accurate. Anyways, the ergonomics is really good. I mean, you can change your back straps. I've installed this one, so it gives me a little bit better grip, and it is a flat shooter. The trigger is very crisp, and short reset with about 4.5 pounds. You have an IWB holster, everything is there. I mean, all the goodies are there. It's very accurate. Let me tell you, it's very accurate at 10 to 15 meters, and even at 20 meters. I mean, it's not bad. I personally am an average shooter, and I've been successfully putting rounds at 20 meters through this. So we have a Magbo as well over here. I've never used that. Anyways, I've used rounds of POF, Pakistan Ordnance Factories. It works flawlessly, and I've been using hollow points of 2 rand 124 grains. So please keep one thing in mind, that this weapon, being a micro pistol, the only issues that I've encountered is it's I mean, if there's a terminology used on the internet, limp wristing. I mean, usually, you know, it's very difficult to control in rapid fire. So I have to hold it like this. If limp wristing occurs, usually there is a battery issue with this. I mean, it usually stops over here, and you have to, you know, push it, or I mean, rack it again to load a chamber. So you have to grip it really well. If you don't, I mean, then you will be suffering from reliability issues. So anyways, let's do a quick field strip. Actually, this gun had an issue. The spring was quite tight, and it was not, the slide was not locking back on an empty magazine. So what I did was, I'll show you what I did. Let's just quickly field strip it. So what happened is that, I mean, I watched several videos on YouTube. So there was an issue with the recoil spring. What was that? There was this part of the spring was overlapping, due to which, I mean, it was really hard. I mean, slide was not locking back, and there were issues. I got it, I mean, cut off, and then since then, I mean, the slide is locking back and it's working flawlessly. But I mean, please keep in mind that this shouldn't happen with a brand new gun. So the barrel is quite small and not bad. I mean, for the price point, I mean, it's really a very good option. Very good option. There have been further variants introduced, like MC9L and MC9LS, but I mean, they're a bit I would say, I mean, visible, not ideal for deep conceal. So I mean, all also depends. I mean, the wardrobe you're wearing, I mean, it also depends on the same. So it's pretty good. I mean, anyways, it may be sensitive to any ammunition that is lesser than 124 grains. So if you're using 115 grains, this gun might give you a tough time during the breaking in period. But again, there was another issue. I mean, magazine ejection button was really hard, but since I've put so many rounds through it, I mean, it works flawlessly. I mean, look at that, no effort at all. So slide release, and we've talked about, I guess, everything. Please keep in mind that if you've used duty pistols or full-size pistols, you might end up, injuring your finger while loading the magazine. What I used to do, that I used to do it like that. So my pinky finger used to get caught in the magazine, so it was quite painful. So if you're used to duty pistols, you'll have to give some time to adjust to this weapon. So the recoil, I mean, especially about the recoil is too much. The sound is too much, being a short barrel. So usually when people hold a weapon, they hold it like this. You have to keep your hands clear of the slide release, and you have to, I would preferably hold put my hand on the trigger guard just to control it, but it's really snappy. Hellcat is more at the H11. Hellcat is more snappier, but then again, in the micro category, if I want a budget option which has all the goodies with it and performs really well, is dependable, then I would go for Canik MC9. So I guess that's enough. Please sure to comment if you do not agree with any of my observations. Please feel free to comment in the comments box. Thank you. Take care.